Morning everyone. Wednesday, May 8th, day 81. We're getting ready to break camp. See Bluegrass over here getting his stuff together. We're at mile 773 this morning. We're going to be heading down to the James River, heading to Glasgow. About 16-mile hike today, mostly downhill. Gonna have a couple of climbs in there. Of course, you always got to have a few climbs when you're on the AT. But as you can see, the sun behind us, looking like it's going to be a good morning. Getting ready to get started, and we'll see when we get on the trail. All right, guys, we're back on the trail this morning, and a whole lot of this wet, heavy grass. Yeah. I don't know if you heard what Bluegrass just said, hoping our permethrin's working. Of course, it worries me a little bit more because I don't know what's hiding in that grass, but either way, you just trudge forward and keep going. But it is a gorgeous morning. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's not supposed to get too hot. It's supposed to be in the 70s today. Supposed to be a couple of overlooks we're supposed to be able to see out of. We'll see what we can find. So far, been pretty nice hiking, but we're only about a half mile into it. It's gonna be a great day. May be able to upload some videos tonight. I think the hostel where we're staying is supposed to have high-speed internet, high-speed Wi-Fi. So hopefully we can get some uploaded. I'm afraid there's going to be a day in there where there's not going to be anything uploaded. All right. You guys know what I've got to do this morning, what time it is. I've got to recognize the trail, acknowledge the trail. Always got to do that every morning. Feels surprisingly good this morning. Woke up a little sore. Didn't think I was going to feel good. When I first got up, it was like, oh man, everything on my body hurts. But after I got to moving a little bit, got loosened up, started feeling good. So now feel energized, got a good night's sleep. And the temperature's perfect out here. Got a little bit of a breeze. So feeling good. We were talking last night as I was in the fire, talking about all the fear mongering that goes on out here. We've heard stories of people relocating the bad bears from the Smokies and relocating them out here, which does not happen, because if they're bad and they're habitualized, they ended up having to euthanize them for the most part. Now we've heard stories about the rattlesnakes have gotten used to people, and they know if they rattle, they're going to get killed, so they've stopped rattling. I almost got tickled with that one. I don't think they talk to each other and tell them, hey, quit rattling. You're going to get killed if you rattle. But yeah, you hear the fear-mongering all the time. You hear the stuff about all the elevation gains you're going to have to do and how bad the ticks are in this area. And you hear all of that. And after a while, you start realizing you just have to experience it for yourself, and your experience is going to be different than their experience. So just enjoy the trail as you go along and enjoy the experience. Hey guys, just want to give you a look. We're going to be videoing each other. This is Nails right there in the green and Goggles right there. Like I've told you before, it's all about who you meet on the trail. Nails happened to recognize us because he used to watch us early on. So,
that's right.
And now he's out here hiking with us.
Couldn't believe it.
It's always good to meet people on the trail.
Pleasure to meet you guys, honestly.
All right. Thanks, guys. Got another wow moment up here, but it's windy. It is windy. But another wow moment. Hope you guys can hear me. This is gorgeous. Always fun when you meet people who recognize you, especially when they're fellow hikers. But it's always fun. Thinking about trail days is coming up in about a week and a half, trying to determine if we can find us a way back to Damascus to go there. We've been invited to a storytellers gathering or social, whatever you want to call it, for people who do YouTube. I think that'd be cool to go meet other YouTubers. I've seen the invite list. I was just honored to be on the invite list. Thinking we're going to try to make it if we can find a ride. We're going to have to find us a ride first, but if we can find a ride back to Damascus, I think we're going to try to make it. Meet some people, walk in a parade, have a good time. I know Ramdino is going to be there. Look forward to seeing Ramdino. Anyway, as we get closer to that, I'll let you know. I'd love to meet some of you. Got us another little look out here. Can't see a whole lot. It's a hazy day. Not really cloudy, just hazy. But figured, yeah, we just got through climbing a big hill. But figured to give you guys a view of what we are seeing, because it's still beautiful. A little bit of a view through there. Hazy view, but it's still a view. Nice hearing the birds chirp. Just coming right out of the rocks. And you can hear it under the rocks. That's what's so cool. It's a lot louder under the rocks than it is outside of the rocks. We've seen this view before, but I still like it. I still think it's cool to see all this stuff. See how it grows over the top and everything and makes a little tunnel. You know I must like it because I video it every time I see it. Got a big old peak right there. Don't know what it is. Don't know if we'll be going up it or around it or completely away from it. I guess we'll find out when we get there, huh? Actually, we have maps that'll show me that, but sometimes it's just not convenient to pull up the map and look and see what's going on. Had a sign when we came in here, we're in the James River Wilderness, that warned us of trees that we need to be careful of that may fall, may break, because there was a recent forest fire here. This was not a controlled burn. And from what we understand, people have told us as we come into the Shenandoahs and things like that, we're going to see more of these. But like everything, new growth comes in. May take a little while, but it'll eventually come back. Got a little baby rat snake right here. He's just a baby. Let him go on about his business. Told you earlier this morning, it was mostly downhill, but not all the way. We got some uphill in here. And while we're here, turn around, we got a beautiful view. We just crossed that road just a little bit ago. Get up there. All right, folks, that peak I showed you a couple clips ago, I told you I didn't know whether we were going over it, around it, or not even that direction. You ought to know, it's the Appalachian Trail. It's going to take you right over the top of it. So we're standing on top of that peak. Turn this thing around. There's the mountain. Well, there's bluegrass first. That is the mountain which we just came off of. So that's where I was filming before, looking at this peak. So now we're on top of it. Maybe have a little bit of elevation to go, but we're pretty much on top of it. Got a little bit of view over there. Figure I'd video it as we're walking. Still in the burn area. I don't know how many acres of this burnt, but we've been walking in for a few miles now. So, and you can see coming up that hill that I'm on to the left of the screen there. All that's burnt out. This is what we're looking at right now. So it may not be the prettiest sight, but it does promote new growth. I'm talking about how it looks like snow out through there, but it's just all rocks where everything was burnt out. So everything's white. It looks like snow. No, it can't be because it's in the 70s out here. But it sure looks like snow. You that don't like the video in the middle of a hill climb, but this was just interesting. All the vegetation out from around those rocks and all the moss burn off the rocks and they all look white. If you look real closely at the center of the screen, you can see the radar tower where we were yesterday. I'm going to zoom this thing back out to show you we had to go all the way across that ridge, all the way down, out through all in there, across this ridge that's close to us, and all the way back around to where we are now. And we're still going in that way. It's a good view just to see how long we've traveled in one day. This is just what we've done today, basically. Gorgeous, awe-inspiring. Also let you know how the reason why my legs are hurt. Got our first views of the James River. That's where we're heading. We've still got about 4.5 miles, 5 miles to go. Don't see the bridge. It must be either hidden or farther out than where we think it is. But anyway, that's where we're heading. All right, folks, I had to stop here. We're kind of in a hurry because we got a shuttle driver coming to pick us up, and we made a wrong turn and went about a 1/4 mile out of the way, so we had to turn around and retrace our steps. But anyway, it's such a pretty view of the river coming down through there and all the mountains in the background. I had to stop. Yeah, you got that beautiful view all over here. And then we're still walking in the burnout area. Big old burl in that tree. Sometimes these trees up here in the mountains, said it before, they just kind of grow funny. Nice creek crossing. Getting ready to go across that. There's shelter right up there. Got the privy up on the hill. And got Odeon on the rock. Odeon getting him a little water. All right, and I guess we're gonna roll on. I think if I read the map right, we're gonna be walking along this creek for a while. Then we're gonna come out on the James River, and we'll walk along the James River for a while. Then we're gonna cross the longest footbridge on the entire Appalachian Trail. Looking forward to that. Kind of odd, ironic. Got the beautiful flowers, all in bloom. Then you realize we're still in this. This was a big fire. Most of the day has been spent walking in burnout areas. Got a mile left to the river, to the bridge. So we got rocks on this side, and the river's right there. Almost looks like the trail's lower than the river. Trying to get this next mile done for a ride to pick us up, and we got about 25 minutes to get it done in. That sounds like a long time, sounds like plenty of time, and it is if you got nice flat ground. Rocks tend to slow us down a little bit, but then when we come out on this, we can move a little bit better. I think we'll make it. Big old rock right next to the river here. All right, guys, here we come to the bridge. Look like a bunch of kids on here jumping off the bridge into the river, which looks like fun. But anyway, we got to go up and over. All right, so this is the longest footbridge on the Appalachian Trail. Started a little bit late because there was a bunch of kids swimming and having fun. And didn't think it'd be right with them in their bathing suits to go ahead and video them, so. We're gonna video the bridge. You got the river over here. The beautiful James River. It's a good sized river. I guess it's a train trestle over here. And got a little power plant down there at the end. Those of you who know me know I work for a power company, so I always like to look at the power plants. We told them we'd be there at 2 o'clock. It's 1:59. Didn't figure y'all want to watch the whole crossing of the bridge, but I will show you coming off the other side. This has been a good day. Tough day on the knees and joints and ankles because a lot of descending from 4,200 feet in elevation down to less than 1,000. So actually not sure exactly what the elevation is right here. Anyway, there's the bridge from underneath it. We just went across it. Now we're going under the train trestle. Not sure exactly where we're going to be picked up. We go to the hostel. But I know we're going the right direction, because I see white blazes. Got to come around this side of the sign, folks, because it's going to tell us it's Georgia 775 miles that way. Maine's only 1,403 the other way. Then our ride should be here somewhere. Or if not, they should be here soon. All right, guys, so we are at Scotto's Italian Restaurant in Glasgow, Virginia. Just wanted y'all to see what we're having for supper. Got us a large meat lover's pizza, and we're gonna enjoy every bit of it. We'll talk to you guys after a while. All right, folks, so we are at Stanimals Hostel in Glasgow, Virginia. It's just a small house. This is what the hostel looks like. There's people out there, so I'm not going to show a lot, but this is the front of it, and I'm going to turn this off, then I'll show you the back of it. All right, and here's the back of the hostel. You got a little grill out here, and you see some tents set up in the yard. And this is where we're all staying tonight. I'll show you the inside in just a minute. Got an outdoor shower right there, the fresh wood area. That's an outdoor shower. Got indoor showers as well. I'll show you the indoors, and then this will be all we'll be recording tonight. And I think what we're going to end up doing tomorrow, we're gonna slack pack tomorrow. We've got a 22-mile slack pack plan for tomorrow, so we're going to do 22. Come back into here, so it'll be slack back, and they're going to take us out about 22 miles, and we'll slack pack back into here. Then the next day they'll take us out there, and we will slack pack for another 17 miles, I think, into Waynesboro. And then we'll probably take a 0 and then do another 2 20s, 20-mile days back to back. So got a difficult stretch ahead of us, but at least we're going to be slack packing, so we won't have all that weight on us, so that's going to make it a little bit easier. But anyway, let me take you inside and let you see what the inside of this place looks like. Okay, this is what the inside of the hostel looks like. So you got the kitchen area. We just got through walking through. There's some people in here. Hope you know guys don't mind to get on YouTube, do you?
No, not at all.
Can
I show my steak?
Yeah, show the steaks.
This beautiful steak and shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Very proud.
Look at that. Hang on, let me show you steak. Oh, he's got shrimp there too. Look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome.
Trying to be healthy, man.
That looks good. This is Lamont. Lamont came and picked us up today, so he works here at the hostel for a while. So he's got a good meal. I mean, my pizza was good, but I don't think he compared to that.
You want to try pizza steak?
No, I'm not good.
We were trying to get Lamont to set us up with some good tunes on the way back to the
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, I heard him coming in with music every time I go.
And then we got Salamander sitting here in the reclining chair. This thing is a massaging chair, folks. He's
It's
sitting-
amazing. I've been this for 30 minutes now. The time is still going.
I heard it's a bit aggressive.
It
I'm
can
okay
get
with that,
aggressive.
to be honest. My back needs it.
So then you come back in here, and I'm not going to show much. We got the shower in here. There's a bathroom. There's a bunk room back here. I'm not going to go in there. I don't know if anybody's in there. Our bunk room is mostly empty. You got bluegrass in here, and we're sitting in here. But this is pretty much it. There's some more beds upstairs. I won't go up there. Just give you a little feel of the hostel. Nice little hostel. So anyway, this is all I'm going to record for tonight, and we will see you out on trail tomorrow. So until then, this is Bandit, and we're still heading north.